Hello guys, and welcome again to the channel. This is a quick video where I want to show you guys what I did to the all vocals of this particular mix that I recently did for Beats. This is The Truth. It's out on all digital platforms. Go and stream it, please. If you have watched my other video where I talked about what I did to the beat, which is an MP3, I talked about how to enhance it. So today I'm just going to show you guys what I did to all vocals. Obviously, I've mixed the vocals individually, and this is now where all of them ends, which I call all vocal. So I've got, I think, about 6 or 7 plugins on it. Let's just have a listen to the vocals soloed, and I'll show you guys what I did on each of the plugins there.
Coming there fake, you get your wig peeled back. With all this money that I've made to be away from this flat, but all these troubles in my brain keep on taking me back.
So as you've heard, obviously what we're working with, let me just go ahead and bypass these plugins. If you follow my mixing, you notice that I like to do little by little on each, individual sounds, and also do a bit, small moves on all. So this is obviously the lead vocal. I've got some effects on it, and on the vocal itself was only auto-tune that we had, which we use in auto-tune access. Return speed is medium, nothing much, and a bit of humanize. So we will not touch on individual, effects that I got on the vocals itself. It's only on this all vocal, which affects every vocal, including, the hooks and stuff. So the first one is obviously fresh air to brighten it up a little bit, because I felt like after I've mixed it, it's bright enough, but I wanted to add a touch of brightness to bring it, a bit more forward. Followed by this IDX Intelligent Dynamic by Waves. As you can see, I'm obviously, it's minus 2.1 or minus 2. I think I had it originally. And the speed is about 10. This is the output still at 0, but the auto gain is on because you can turn it off. So I left it on. There's obviously a little bit of tilting happening. You can see this is bended. So this is the tilt. So I'm just pushing, I think, +1. Because if you go on the minus side, then you are obviously pushing the high end down. So I use that to add a little bit of, high shelf too. Obviously, it's tilting. So this is on the soft side. So it's just a gentle, massage. Followed by this plugin. This is now my lovely Pro-Textile EQ by Acoustic Audio. Bruh. This is MickE-Q. So I'm adding some saturation. Then there's a little bit of bump here, which is, let's have a look where that is. So this is 80 Hertz, about 1 dB bump. So I'm sort of using a shelf to push it down and then using a pick to pull up about 80 Hertz and then pushing up the 20K, by just a dB. So this is obviously adding overall brightness to the sound. That's followed by a de-esser. So you might say, is that not counterintuitive, whereby, you are making all this brightness, but then using de-esser to tame it? But it's not. Actually, this is a trick a lot of obviously the pros use, whereby they might, instead of boosting 2 dB, they will crank it up to like 9 dB and use de-esser to still tame it. So that also still add the brightness you require, but with the de-esser pushing it down means it won't sound harsh. But if you just, add 2 dB only, and leave it as that, it might not sound as bright as, the pop vocals that you are used to. Very nice. Followed by this de-esser, but this one is specific. I'm just targeting around 3.5 to, 5K, because that particular range, I feel like there's this honky, annoying frequency that pokes out sometimes. So I'm just using that to sort of pull it down. This is a plugin I had for a while, but I was sleeping on it. But recently I found that using it, gently does a good thing. So as you can see on the boost, I have it 10%. On the cut is where I have it more, 75%. So which means it will do more cutting than boosting. I just want this to sort of control any frequency that tries to poke out too much to, pull it down, because it's doing it automatically. There's also obviously a tilt here. There's mid side, but I've left all those. You can also do mix if it's doing too much, but it's not doing too much. I've got the output on auto, so it compensates for the level. Let's have a listen again with all this bypassed and on.
Coming there fake, you get your wig peeled back. With all this money that I've made, should be away from this flat. But all these troubles in my brain keep on taking me back. With all this strain I hold inside. The coldest shades on, man, now I'm polarized. Put these frames on again, don't show my eyes. Cut the pain with my pen, unloaded my mind. Yeah, it's taken some time now, I ain't been broke. Had to focus on my stack and not act on impulse. And
so as you can see, the effect is not, too much, but that little is actually what helped it cut through the beat. So let's have the beat on and I'll put them on halfway.
now it's rustles that I'm touching when the food's and dingers. Hit a ton when I'm drunk, I never knew the limit to what dates I was on when having foods with women. It's the truth I'm spitting, listen, bids ain't mad. Don't be coming there fake, you get your wig peeled back. With all this money that I've made, should be away from this flat. But all these troubles in my brain keep on taking me back. With all this strain I hold inside. The coldest shades on, man, now I'm polarized. Put these frames on.
So as you can see, obviously, when we bypass them and turn it on, the effect is not overwhelming, but it's just enough to push this vocal up front, where it sounds like it's, sitting on top of the beat instead of inside the beat. This is the effect of this. Obviously, you don't want to start doing too much with one plugin, but just a combination of plugin that will give you the effect without it sounding, too harsh or too, processed. I hope this is helpful, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that super thanks and super sticker because it does help the channel. And if you would like to see the full mix breakdown where you see me obviously going through everything I did on the vocals individually, including the reverbs, delays, and other effects, be sure to join my membership and obviously give this video a hype so that YouTube will send it to more people. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.